Hey cutie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. We're looking down because we are doing a BYOP for the month of January. I haven't decided if I want this to be the whole month or maybe I'm just going to take you through this one, and then as I kind of get bored of shades, I'll change them in and out. I really haven't decided yet, but right now I'm going to plan on once a month filming my BYOPs. Maybe if I feel like changing a shade here and there, I'll post it as like a YouTube short. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see it that way. Anyway, we're here because I want to completely redo this BYOP. This was what we ended up using for the last couple weeks of December. It was a really fun, very light, very sparkly little palette that I put together. Lots and lots of multi-duo and just fancy fun shades in my opinion. I'm really happy that I used these shades for the last couple weeks of December, but I'm okay putting these back right now. I feel like I've gotten a lot of use out of a lot of these. This has been my go-to inner corner highlight shade. I actually have a little bit of a dip. Maybe you can tell, but I am super excited because I'm really ready to put these guys back. So clearly I have a lot to choose from right now, and I'm very excited about this. This is always a really fun thing for me to do, and it just really always inspires me. And now that I have my very curated collection in front of me, I'm even more excited, especially with this new rearrangement. But off camera, I did rearrange my Cleona shades, and oh my gosh, this is just eye-catching to me right now. I just freaking love looking at this. Oh my goodness. So I have my Pan That palette pulled to the side so I can kind of reference some of the shades that I have already that I'm going to be working on throughout the course of the month. I have plenty of cool tones in that palette. I'm working on some cooler tones in there. So I definitely need some inner corner shades. I'm thinking maybe this guy though. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the big three that is from ColourPop. It's a like kind of tealy, bluey inner corner kind of shade. Very light though, very, very light. I've been in need of an inner corner shade with my Pan That palette. I'm kind of feeling like I want either this shade, Dahlia, or this shade, which I think is that Mother Nature? Yeah, that's Mother Nature. So I feel like I kind of want one of these. And I'm thinking that Dahlia I'm going to end up bringing in. No, I lied. I think I actually want to bring this in because it has a little bit more interesting reflect. This is, oh gosh, it's either Sparks or X-Ray. What is this one? That is X-Rays. It has a little bit of like a pink shift to it with the yellow. I think this would go well with one of my Pan That palette shades. So I'm going to bring that in. I had some of these, I had a couple of these Lost Library shades in, and it was so beautiful. I really loved having them in. I feel like, do I want to put another one of them in? I actually think maybe this one from the Lost Library collection. Oops, sorry. It's this guy right here. It's the shade Grimoire. It's just got a lot of dimension to it. I want to bring at least 3 Cleona shades in. This shade here has a bit of a purple reflect, so I think that this kind of ties in with it kind of thing. So I just want to get a shade for that row, so to speak. Maybe one of these like cooler toned kind of purples. Ooh. I do have this blue one with a lot of purple in it, which I think would be really pretty for this time of year. So I think that's 𝙍𝙬𝙘𝙚. Yeah, that is 𝙍𝙬𝙘𝙚. It's super cute so far, those 4 colors. I don't know if it's like the most cohesive color story by any means, but it's super fun. Then I think I do want to grab a warmer kind of crease shade, just because the ones in my Pan palette are very, very cool toned, and I don't feel like I have anything super warm toned to help blend anything out. So it's going to be either between this guy here, which is a like creamsicle kind of shade, or this guy over here, which is a yellow, like lighter mustard. Honestly, it's like if I'm fighting between Edge and New Wave from the ABH subculture palette. I think I'm going to go with the more orange one, just because the shade in my Project Level Up is red. What else should we put in this? Ooh, I am drawing quite the blank on what else I want to put in here right now. I'm just going to trust my gut. I'm going to go with this guy. I initially grabbed for it and then went, I think I'm going to pull this. This is one of my few remaining Juvia's Place shadows. This is depotted from the Nubian palette. This was the 4th shade in the palette. I'm going to try it, see if I still even want it in my collection kind of thing. We'll put her in here. I think I do actually want to bring this shade Dahlia in as well. I know I kind of went like, and put the other yellow in, but I do think I actually want this as well. I think that having more versatility in this palette will, oh no, oh my gosh. Okay, well, it wasn't that big of a deal. Only a little bit of that shade crumbled out. I will clean. Actually, I'll just do that right now. A bummer, but not a big deal. A little casualty in Dahlia, a little chunk missing now, but I'll use that to swatch it out for you at least. So no product is wasted. That is Dahlia. And because I'm putting that shade that has a little bit more green to it, I do want to get a little more use out of this shade here. This is Gargoyle from Cleona. This shade has really surprised me with how much I like it, but I mostly like it as a lower lash line or outer corner kind of shade. But I am going to bring this guy in. So stunning. One of their jewel-toned multi-chromes. One more row, but this is what our January color story is looking like right now. So one more row, 4 more shades. I think I want to go with, ooh, you can't see it, but over like a little further, maybe we should just push this over so you can see it. Over here, I have a couple of these Pretties for Your Face shades. These are a little bit deeper kind of based kind of shades. So we'll just swatch them out real quick so I can see what I want. They're not shades I really gravitate to wear and want to wear that often. So while I'm in the colder months of the year, I'm feeling like this is probably when I should reach for stuff like this. So I think I'm going to pull this guy here, which I want to say is Zombified. Oh, yeah, it is. So that is Zombified. Maybe something a little bit brighter in the purple kind of category. Maybe this guy. Maybe this. Ooh, I feel like that is really fun. That is this guy. That is Solstice. Was that the one I swatched, right? Yeah, that was Solstice. So we're going to pull that. Again, another Pretties for Your Face. And then maybe like this guy here. I don't wear blue eyeshadow all too often, but I feel like January, these colder, drearier kind of days in the year for the beginning of the year starts off really gloomy in Michigan. So I feel like maybe something like that would be nice. Maybe I should just shift these all over one. And then same reasoning. I think I want to go with a blue multi-chrome as well, like one of the deeper based ones. So one of these three, maybe even the purple. Let me kind of swatch these and see. No, you know, I told myself I really wanted to put this red in to get more use out of my... Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull a total curveball, actually, and we're not going to pull any of the blues. We're going to just shift the things around in this palette really quick so I can put this in the row I want this to go in. So let me close these, let me shuffle some stuff around, and then we'll go back to my palette. Okay, so I want this to go in basically the same, I think the same order. It might drive me a little bit nuts that the pans are kind of wobbly in there, but it's in efforts to not make anything else. It's a real snug fit in there if I layer them all up in it. So this is going to be the color story I'm working on in my singles for the month of January. It doesn't mean that I can't reach into any other singles, but I want to at least try to incorporate these guys just because they're giving me those jewel toned vibes that I really like for January. In my winter palettes, I have a like super jewel toned palette that I wanted to reach for this year for the months in winter this year as well. So these are going to pair really nicely with that. It's going to pair really beautifully with my Pan That palette as well, and my Project Level Up shades. This is going to pair really well with both of the level 1 and level 2 that I'm working on currently. So I'm really excited. Let me know if you want to see any of my 5 looks, 1 single, or maybe a 3 looks, 1 single where I can incorporate one of these singles into 3 very different looks. Usually when I end up with a blue, I end up getting the similar, very same look over and over again because I have a hard time with blue. So maybe if you guys want to see something with looks using these, if you rather see in like YouTube shorts or TikTok kind of things, let me know in the comments for that as well. But I'm excited to reach into these and get more use in these shades right here and just see how many uses I can get in these. My soft goal, I think, for my BYOPs is going to be 5 uses each, but it's not like if I don't hit that goal, it's not going to do anything for me. It's just I'm not using my collection like I should. But that is it for my BYOP. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are staying healthy, sane, and safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!